Welcome to the briefing, The Future of Humans. I'm looking at a blank canvas here, and the question is, where do we even start? The future of humans. It's not just about cooler gadgets. It's about us. Our very definition.
It's the ultimate question, isn't it? We've spent centuries predicting the future of society or technology. But now? We're staring down the possibility of designing the future of the species. The canvas isn't blank, it's being redrawn in real time with code and CRISPR.
Right. So, let's grab the biggest brush first. What's the primary force? Is it AI? Is it biotechnology?
It's the convergence. That's the key. AI is the brain. Biotechnology is the body. And neural interfaces, they're the bridge between them. We're not building robots to replace us. We're building tools to integrate.
Integrate. I keep hearing that word. But integrate how? I mean, is the endgame a brain chip that lets me Google my own memories?
More profound than that. Think of it as upgrading the human operating system. The memory thing is a feature, sure. But the core upgrade is cognitive extension. Your mind isn't confined to your skull anymore. It's in the cloud, augmented by AI that understands context, emotion, nuance. It's symbiotic intelligence.
Symbiotic. I like that. But my body, that's still 20th century hardware, right? My knees creak. My telomeres shorten.
Enter stage 2, the biorevolution. We're moving from treating disease to editing biology. CRISPR is the scalpel. We're talking about therapies that don't just cure but enhance. Stronger bones. Resistance to viruses. Potentially, radical life extension.
Radical life extension. Now you've got me. If we live to 150, what does a career look like? What does retirement mean? The entire social contract evaporates.
Exactly. And that's before we even consider the what of the body. If we can enhance cognition with a chip, why not enhance strength with gene editing? Or senses with ocular implants? We're facing a cascade of decisions about which traits to value.
And that's the core of it, isn't it? Which traits to value? Who decides? That's not a tech question, that's a philosophy question.
It's the only question that matters. The technology will race ahead. Our ethics, our politics, our very sense of self, they always play catch-up. We're about to face a world where human isn't a given, it's a choice. A series of choices.
A choice. That's terrifying and exhilarating. But let's talk about the terrifying part for a second. You mentioned the enhancement divide. I'm picturing a world not of rich versus poor, but of enhanced versus natural.
It's the most likely fracture line. These technologies won't be free. They'll be expensive. So you get a cognitive or physical advantage not because you worked harder, but because your parents could afford it. We could create a biological aristocracy. The inequality would be baked into the bone.
So the great promise, equality of ability, could become the ultimate inequality. That's a brutal paradox.
It is. And it gets darker. What about the loss of the unenhanced? If the baseline human becomes a relic, do we lose something priceless? The raw, unaugmented experience of struggle, of limitation? Our art, our literature, our very empathy is born from our fragile, mortal condition.
You're saying we might edit out the very things that make us human. The struggle, the finitude.
That's the risk. We could become so efficient, so long-lived, so augmented that we lose the plot. We optimize for productivity and lose our soul. We extend life and forget how to live.
Okay, I'm officially depressed. But wait. There's another path. You mentioned space colonization. That's a physical future for humans, right? Not just a digital one.
Ah. The physical frontier. Yes. Mars. It forces the issue. You can't take a fragile, unmodified human to Mars. The radiation, the low gravity, the closed ecosystem, it demands biological and technological adaptation. The first Martians won't be tourists. They'll be a new branch of humanity, shaped by a new world.
So the future might not be one single path. It might be a speciation event. We have the Earth-adapted human, the digitally augmented human, the space-adapted human.
Bingo. And they might not even see each other as the same species. The us in future of humans might splinter.
That's a lot to hold. So let's synthesize. The dominant narrative isn't humans versus AI. It's humans with AI, in biology, heading for space. The central drama is internal. Can our wisdom grow as fast as our power?
That's the summary. The technology is the easy part. The hard part is the governance, the ethics, the meaning-making. We need global conversations now about enhancement rights, about what a good, augmented life looks like. Because if we don't, we'll leave it to markets and militaries to decide our evolutionary path.
And that is the most urgent call to action I can imagine. Not to build the future, but to choose it. To ask not just can we, but should we, and for whom, and at what cost?
Precisely. The future of humans is the most important project we've ever had. And it starts today, in this conversation, in every boardroom, classroom, and voting booth.
Thank you. That's a powerful place to land. To our listeners, the canvas is yours. Start drawing. This has been the briefing. Goodbye.
See you next time.